Good day. This is Kessa Gooden with Real Talk. I want to thank you guys for being following me on YouTube and Facebook, and thank you for all your support and all your comments. I really appreciate it. Today is a big day. It's the day I decide that I'm going to take a little bit more time and get in depth of what I want to speak to you guys about. And thank you for signing up for the group, and thank you for signing up to be a part of this event today. Today is a magnificent day for everyone, including myself. And I just want to start off today by saying thanks to everyone and the universe with an attitude of gratitude. So this is how I'll start my day. I prepared something to speak about today, but something else came about that I may address. So I want to start by addressing a few things today. All right. I want everybody to take a moment and to listen to their intuitions about circumstances around them, about situation that they're dealing with. You have to pause for a moment and listen. Your intuition will guide you, and it will lead you to the correct place and lead you on your life path. It may feel scary to take some decision that you'll need to take, but it's the right one. Or you may have to relive the cycle over and over again until you get back on that path. What I know about path is you will get distracted and you will lose your focus. But something along the way, doesn't matter if it's 1 or 2 or 3 years or even 10 years, something keep guiding you back to that path. And you need to find a direction to get back to that path. And in order to do that, we have to stop and listen to our intuitions and our guiding forces so that we may get on the right track to our life purposes. I also want to elaborate on some things with taking responsibility. Taking responsibility for our own actions, our own choices. Things that we do and we blame it on others, we have to start acknowledge that. Because if we don't acknowledge when we're wrong, we'll never be right. In other words, if we don't acknowledge when we do something wrong, we do not have the opportunity to correct it so that we may be right. Look into yourselves. Look around you. Look at your action. Look at your behavior. Have you been blaming others for circumstances that you have gotten yourself into? Have you been blaming others for your past? Have you been blaming others for your current situation? Or have you made some choices that cause others to react to you in a different manner? Have you taken responsibility for those choices that you have made to say, okay, maybe I'll do better this time. Maybe next time I'll try a different approach. Are we acknowledging our own actions to make corrections to them? For me, I'm one of my biggest judge. I'm hardest on myself. It doesn't matter what flaws someone else see in me. All my flaws I see in myself, I try to correct them on a daily basis. So I have to take the time out to say, okay, you know what? You did this wrong. There's a better way you could have approached it. And I have to find the way to correct that. That way I can be right in the next time I react to a similar situation. So that's what I mean by, if you don't acknowledge when you're wrong, you could never be right. So take some time out and try to adjust certain behavior, certain attitude that may get others to respond to you in a bad way, or in other words, treat others the way you would like to be treated. If someone is being kind and nice to you, try to appreciate them. Do not ever disregard the kindness someone do for you. And also, in everything in life, you must have appreciation You cannot go about life complaining about what is wrong with life and what is currently wrong in your situation. You have to have some appreciation with what's going on good in your life, with what's right now. Because until then, you won't be attracting more good. You'll be attracting more bad situations and circumstances in your life. When you can stop for a moment and really give thanks for the small things good that's going on in your life, it will create bigger good in your life. And I want to also tell everyone today who has been hurt, wronged by the dearest and closest, whether it's your father, whether it's your friend, whether it's your mother or your sister or your brother, whether it's a total stranger. I know that most of us has been betrayed out there by friends or closest or dearest. Most of us or some of us have been raped. Some of us have been lied on. Some of us has been betrayed by our dearest and our closest. Some of us people have turned their back on us. And what we can do in order to move on, we must forgive. As difficult as it seems, forgiveness is the key for your freedom, is the key to unlock this magnificent life. I don't mean to forgive somebody and get them back in your life. You could forgive them and do away with them. You don't have to have them back in your life. I want you to take a moment and really reflect on your life past and your life circumstances, and reflect on everything that has been hurting to you, and say to yourself that you forgive them. I want you to do that because you have to heal in order to move on. You have to heal in order to grow. I want you to try this forgiveness method. I want you to say that, I'm sorry, I forgive you, I thank you, and I love you. You're not saying that for the people who hurt you. You're not saying that to the people who hurt you. You're going to look in the mirror and say that to yourself. For whatever hurt that you've been going through, even if it's the actions of someone else that caused that pain and that caused that hurt inside of you, that brokenness, that distraughtness in your life, that distraction, that disfocus, I'm sorry, I forgive you, thank you, I love you. And you need to reflect deeply on that for a moment. Send that message out to the universe, to anyone that have hurt you in your spirit, and heal yourself so that you may begin the next phase of enjoying this magnificent life. I want to thank you guys again for watching, and this is Kessa Gooden with Real Talk and So What. Thank you.